Hello everyone, FedEx Gaming here, and welcome back to another Redstone tutorial. In this video, I'll be showing you how to build a furnace combination lock. So we actually have to go into our furnaces, click in them, and then that door over there will open up once I put in the right combination. Of course, if I click the wrong one, it will not work. Now, it doesn't have to go up to 8 furnaces. You can make this thing go up to 15, but I highly recommend just keeping it nice and small, because do you really need a huge combination lock? But if you want to, you can go ahead and do that. So we're going to go ahead and enter my combination. Mine is going to be 2, 4, 2, 7. So we're going to go inside this furnace and click inside of it. So 2, then we're going to go over here, 4, 2, and then last but not least over here is going to be number 7, and the door should open up. So now we can go ahead and walk into our secret room or whatever you're going to have in here. Click these pressure plates, and then the door should close up behind us. And then once we're done doing what we have to do back here, just go ahead and walk right back. Now, like I said in the beginning, if I do not put my combination in the right order, the door will reset and it will not open up. So let's go ahead and put in the combination again. So 2, 4, 2, and then let's say we click 6 right here, and the door will reset instead of opening up. As you can see, everything resets right here, and then the door doesn't open up. So it's pretty simple. It's just like my combination lock with the buttons, kind of mixed with the block levers thing. I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and just build this entire thing together. I'm not gonna be giving a resource list for this because it's huge. If you want to make this in survival, then you must be really far in survival and have a lot of resources. So I'm just gonna be building everything straight with you guys. All right, guys, so the first part of this build that we're gonna start off on is the furnaces. So go ahead and place in as many furnaces as you want. I highly recommend only going to 15, but I'm gonna go ahead and place in 8 furnaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just like that. Next up, come behind the furnaces, and what we're gonna do is dig down 2 behind every single one of our furnaces. So 1, 2, and then we're gonna come out 3 more. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, just like that. And we're gonna do that on every single one. Actually, come out 4, 1, 2, just like that. So we're gonna come out 4 and dig down 2 behind every furnace. So I'm probably just gonna speed up the video right here so I don't have to take 7 years making this video. So once you dug out your 2, well, I guess your 4 by 8 spacing and dug down 2, we're gonna come behind our furnaces and place blocks beyond our furnaces. So go into sneak mode, place down your first block, and then go ahead and just place a line of blocks behind your furnaces. Next up, we're gonna come underneath these blocks and place in another line of blocks just like this. Place redstone underneath those blocks, and then we're going to place redstone torches off this side of the blocks. Next up, we're going to take out repeaters and place repeaters coming out of our redstone torches. They should all come on. And then we're going to place sticky pistons in front of our repeaters. They should all extend up. Next up, take out your cauldrons and place cauldrons on top of your sticky pistons. And then we're going to place water inside of every single one of our cauldrons. Next up, what I want you to do is take out a water bottle, and we're going to take out 2 things of water from every one of these cauldrons. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Make sure you do it twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. You have to make sure you do it twice, or else this will not work. Next up, take out your slabs and place slabs right above your redstone torches upside down. So place slabs upside down along the tops of your redstone torches. Next up, take out your comparators and place comparators going into these blocks. And then what we're going to do is place blocks behind every single one of our comparators. So go ahead and take out your blocks once again and place them right in front of your comparators, and just place it down this entire line like that, and everything should reset. And now all of our furnaces are buttons. So if you go inside your furnace and click on any one of these boxes, it will activate the cauldron back there. As you can see, it's turning on and off. So now we have buttons for furnaces. So now what we have to do is hook up our combination lock to a door, and then we'll be completely done. Next up, what I want you to do is dig down 2 in front of every single one of your furnaces, coming out 7 times. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7, and you're gonna have to do that in front of every single one of these furnaces. So I'm gonna speed up the video once again. Next up, what I want you to do is come underneath your furnaces and dig out these blocks as well. So we're gonna dig out all the blocks underneath our furnaces. Next up, off of this line of blocks right here, we're going to take out our redstone torches once again and place your redstone torches off every single one of these blocks. And that's going to be the startup of our entire combination lock. Then coming out of these redstone torches, we're going to place down repeaters coming out of every single one of your redstone torches. Skip a block, place repeaters, skip a block, place repeaters, and that should be all 4 of our combinations. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. If you want to do any more, then you're gonna have to dig out that way, and then this one would be 5, and then 6, 7, 8, so on and so forth. That's in case you want a really long combination. I'm just making mine 4 long. Next up, what we're gonna do is dig again. Yes, we have to dig once again. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna dig out 2 blocks to the right. So 1, 2 like that, and then we're gonna go all the way down until we reach right here where this block of redstone is. So yet again, I'm going to speed up the video. So 1, 2, and just go all the way down. Well, actually, I don't have to speed it up. I can just bring it all the way down to right here where this block is. And then we're going to swing it back this way, going all the way back down to right over here. And now what I'm going to have you do is do it one more time. We're going to come right here and we're going to dig down 2, 1, 2, and we're going to just bring it all the way down to this redstone torch. So we're going to go all the way back down to this redstone torch. So we have to dig down at least 4 for this part, and then come all the way back down to right over here. And this is going to be the area for our whole entire combination area to work. So now what we're going to do is figure out our buttons. So starting from these redstone torches, this is going to be the last button you click. The redstone torches are the last button you click. This will be the third, the second, and this should be the first button you click. So we're going to pretty much be building this backwards. We're going to go from your last button all the way to your first button you're going to be clicking. So let's say I want my first furnace to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to make mine 5. My first one's going to be 5. So we're going to come right to this redstone torch, dig down underneath it, place a piece of redstone, and then what we're going to do is dig down 2 more from here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and we're going to bring this line of redstone all the way down like that. Make sure it does not connect to any more of these redstone torches. So if I come right here and I click inside this, as you can see, the redstone dust just came on right there. I'll do it one more time. Click right here and the redstone dust comes on. And then right in front of it, we're going to dig down 1 more, and we're going to place a piston here facing upwards with a sand block on top of it. So take out your sand blocks and place a sand block like that. So my 4th number, the last number in my set, is going to be 5. Boom. As you can see, the piston goes up. Now the next one, let's go ahead and make it 2. I'm going to make this one 2. So we're going to come right here in front of our repeater, dig down 1 block, place a piece of redstone, and then dig down 2 for the rest of them, just like we did before. And we're going to bring our redstone all the way down like this. And then we're going to place a block in front of this repeater like that. Actually, let's go ahead and use a different color. I've been using blue for a while. Let me go ahead and use green for this. We're going to use green for this one and place it in front of my repeater like that. And then we're going to come back over here, place a piston facing upwards with a piece of sand on top of it. So the next button, well, my 3rd button is going to be 2. So if I click this, boom, as you can see, the piston went up over there. So let me do it one more time. Boom. And the piston goes up. My next button, I'm going to go ahead and make it 8. So right here, I want this one to activate the 2nd button. So right here, we're just going to come in front of our repeater, dig down 1, place a piece of redstone, place a block up in front of it, and then just bring the redstone down like this. Place a piston facing upwards with a sand block. Now we're going to have to add in another block right here in front of this repeater so we can activate this one. So I'm actually going to use a different color that's not part of our combination, just so we know where our combination is. So I'm going to use yellow for these. So now if I come right here and I click inside of here, the second one should go up. So boom, as you can see, the second one goes up. Perfect. And now we have to put in our last and final one. And I'm going to make my last and final one 2 again. I want to make my first one 2 yet again, just to show you that you can have multiples on one line. So we're going to come right over here to this repeater, dig down 1, place a piece of redstone, and then dig down 2 for the rest, all the way down to the end, and place in our redstone just like that. Come all the way over here, place a piston facing upwards with a sand block in front of it, and then we're going to have to bring our power over to this repeater by placing another block right here in front of that repeater. And now what I want you to do is, now that we have all our combinations in, we're going to actually fill in the rest of our blocks in front of every single one of these repeaters. I just kept the green blocks there so we know exactly what our combinations are, and we're just going to bring this all the way down like this, and place another one right here just like that. So now every single one should activate all the way down to this end, and then we can hook up our combination lock. So to get things started with our combination lock, we're going to come right here and place blocks right in between every single one of our sand blocks, and then we're going to place repeaters going back towards our furnaces. So go ahead and take out your repeaters. We're going to place them on top of our pink stained clay blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that, in between every single one of these sand blocks. Now we're just gonna have to dig out a little bit more here yet again. So we're gonna dig down 3 right here, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to dig down 2 right next to our combination lock on this entire side. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way down along our entire combination lock till we reach right over here. And then in front of this repeater, we're going to dig down 2 and dig down 2 right here as well. So now we have this nice little line going around our entire combination lock. And then right back here off of this one, let me go ahead and change out the color. I'm just going to change out the color for this so we know exactly what blocks are where for our combination lock like that. Off of this back one right here, we're going to place a redstone torch like this. There we go. And then we're going to bring our redstone going right over here all the way down to in front of this repeater. Then off of any part of this redstone, it really doesn't matter. We're going to place one repeater. Well, actually, it does matter. Don't place it right here. We're going to place one repeater going this way on 1 tick delay. So now if I go ahead and put in my combination lock, all these should activate and then it should reset. So we're going to come right over here. And if I remember my combination exactly, it's going to be 2. So we're going to have to click inside of here. And as you can see, the first sand block went up right there. And then the next part of our combination is going to be number 8. So we're going to come over here, click inside number 8. And as you can see, the second sand block went up. Then we're going to come back over here to number 2, click inside number 2, and then the third sand block goes up. And then last but not least, this one right here, which is number 5, is going to be our last number. Boom, it activates everything. and then it resets itself, and that's where we'll hook up our monostable circuit to any part of this redstone right here. You can hook up your monostable circuit to any part of this redstone to open up your door. Now all we have to do is set it up so it resets itself if we put in the wrong combination. So if I go right over here and press 2, as you can see, the sand block goes up. However, if I click inside this one right here, the sand block doesn't go down because we haven't hooked up the reset switch for the rest of them. So we're going to come right over here to these repeaters, and now this is a pretty simple part right here. All you have to do is place a repeater going this way wherever your first number is. So as you can see, my first number is 2 right here. So I'm going to place a repeater going that way. That's just so this doesn't activate this line of redstone. If it does, then it will ruin everything. So now we're going to take out our normal redstone, and we're going to place redstone going all the way down this line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever. I don't really have to count it. And then in front of every repeater that your combination is part of. So number 8 right here, I'm going to break this block. So as you can see, it's going into nothing because this is part of my combination. As you can see right over here, we want to make sure 2 is there. And then last but not least, number 5, we're going to have to break the block in front of number 5. So now we can reset it every time we add in one of the wrong numbers. So if I come right over here and I click number 2, it will go up. And then of course, if I click number 8, it will go up. However, if I click number 7 right here, boom, it will reset itself. Well, actually, I didn't hook it up. We have to bring this redstone to right over here. So what we're going to do is just come out right here, place a repeater going this way on 1 tick to light, and then place a block right in front of this repeater. So now if I click number 7, it will reset everything. So I'll come right here, click right in here, and boom. And as you can see, it resets it because it's not part of the combination. And guys, you are completely done. That is everything. So now all we have to do is just hook up this line to any door that we want. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and just make a random door. I might just do a Jeb Door. Let's just go ahead and make a Jeb Door. So you're going to have to come out at least 2 blocks from here just so it doesn't hit the bud switches over there. So we're going to place in 2 pistons like this. So I came out 2 blocks from here and I placed 2 here. This in case you want to follow me. If you have a door that you want to set up yourself, you can go ahead and end the video. You don't really have to watch it anymore. So we're going to go ahead and place those 2 there. And then I'm going to come over 2 more right here and place in yet again another Jeb Door on this side. And then I'm going to place my blocks of choice in front of it. I'm going to go ahead and use my quartz blocks. Place blocks right above the Jeb Door like this. There we go. Hopefully everyone knows how to make a Jeb Door by now. We're going to place 2 pieces of redstone on both sides. Place a repeater going this way on 2 ticks to light. A repeater going this way on 2 ticks to light with redstone right in front of it. And that's our Jeb Door. So if I place a lever right here and flip it down, as you can see, the Jeb Door will close. And if I flip it up, the Jeb Door will open up. So now all we have to do is hook up a monostable circuit from down here to activate our Jeb Door. So I'm just going to come right over here and dig down 2 blocks, place a piece of redstone here, dig down 3 blocks, and then place a piston right here facing upwards with a sand block on top of it. Dig down 2 blocks right here with another repeater over here on 1 tick delay, and that's going to be our monostable circuit. Now all we have to do is have some sort of power source to bring up to here to activate this. So next up, I'm going to place a sticky piston right here facing off this side of that redstone with a block of redstone right in front of it. So let me go ahead and quickly take out a block of redstone and place it like that. And now all we have to do is just bring the power right from this repeater up to the sticky piston, and we will be completely done. So I'm just going to go like this, place some redstone in front of that block, and I'm just going to bring a line of blocks going all the way up. Let me use a color for this. I'm going to just use yellow again. I'm going to bring a line of blocks going all the way up. Make sure you don't place a block there. Make sure you do not place a block there, and just bring it all the way up until we reach that sticky piston right there. So I'm going to go like this. I'm just going to go up in a nice little, I guess, spiral staircase. There we go. And I'm going to bring this all the way up like that. So now if I put in my combination lock, the door, well, actually, let me bring this 1 block over like that. There we go. So if I put in my combination lock, that door right there should open up. So it's going to be 2. So go in here, click 2. And then it's going to be 8. And then it's going to be 2. And then last but not least, it's going to be 5. And that door will open up, and now we could go ahead and walk into our secret little door. And then on this side, all we have to do is set it up so we activate this right down here, this monostable circuit, and then we could close the door. So I'm going to go ahead and just place a piece of redstone right here with a block on top of it, and then I'm going to place a button right here because I'm just lazy. You guys can easily make your own door, but I'm going to go ahead and just place a button right here. So now I could close it from the backhand side like this, and if I click it again, it will open up the door. But that's it, guys. You are completely done. And like I said, if you want to extend it out, all you have to do is just bring it out more this way and then just keep doing the same line over and over again. Just make sure that you don't go over the whole entire 15 long redstone. And now all we have to do is just clean up the area. So I'm going to go ahead and just place quartz in front of everything. And I'm probably just going to speed up the video here so you don't have to watch me clean up the entire thing. You know what, guys? I almost forgot. We're also going to add in 1 normal piston right here. That's just in case anyone clicks any of the wrong furnaces. It will still make that extra piston sound. So they'll think it's part of your combination lock when it's really not. That's just going to be a dud piston. That's just to, hide the fact that there's a combination lock there. So now what I'm going to do is just fill up the rest of this area. So there's your furnace lock. So if I go ahead and put in my combination, which is going to be 2, 8, 2, 2, and then 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. My secret door will open up right over here. I can go ahead and go inside and add anything that I want in here. Click this button, and I can close up the door behind me. So there you guys have it. That is how you build a furnace combination lock. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe to stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys. Peace.